two, three. Don't laugh. It's just a test. One, two, three. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. It's just a test. Just a test. It's just a test. A test. Everybody. It's really just a test. Everybody is just a test.
Greetings. Greetings. My name is Kyan Lewis, owner of Tai and Kai DigiArt Space. I'd like to thank my friend Susan Downs. She has been graciously able to support me today and film this video, so I'm very thankful for that. This video I'd like to present to you an effort of mine which I was able to do last year. I produced an app which I call Tai and Kai's Polymathic Sound Station, and I'd like to demonstrate it for you. Okay, so this is my Tai and Kai Polymathic Sound Station. This is an interface that I was able to create using a program called Replit, and Replit is a great online AI tool that is getting quite popular. I've made many apps with that particular program, and I'm still learning it, but I understand it pretty well, at least enough to get to the point to make my own app. Which being a DJ, I was able to create a nice virtual mixer per se. It's not the most professional, but it has a lot of great features, which I'm going to tell you about today. The color scheme and the design, even a custom avatar that I made, I was able to not only load it into this interface, but to be able to share it with the public. I have some tunes that I made. One tune is made on this deck. This is deck Alpha. This tune is one of my older tracks that I made years ago. I do create music as well. And then I also have something that's very new. This is only a few months old. This tune was made using AI. So I'm getting into AI music now too. So the whole idea of creating music these days is just so many different ways you can do it traditionally, or you can do it the new way using AI. It's up to you. Uh, you still get professional results either way, and it just depends on how you feel and what type of vibe you want at that particular time. But once you get your tracks made, this mixer will come in handy to be able to play your tracks. That gets back to using the mixer and how this mixer is going to work. I'm just going to give you a little overview, basically, of what this app can do, and then we'll talk about some other things in a little bit as well. But yeah, uh, just as most mixers have, you have your two turntables in representation. These represent the turntables. The pad and the wheels, as you could say, they don't let you scratch with them or anything, but there's a little animation, which I'll give a little demonstration when I press the play button. This is deck A. Of course, you got one deck, and this can be reloaded using the little load media. This little load media dial down here is how you load from your computer up to the web. This is a web browser based program, so it'll work on Chrome and it should work on Edge as well. Uh, when you load it up to the internet, it'll keep it in the frame buffer, so meaning it'll play that track. And then when you hit it again, you could change the track to another track, and it'll be good to have a folder on your desktop or laptop already with maybe some tunes you want to hear because you have to change them. It's nothing automatic about changing the files and anything like that. Everything is manual. This is like a raw form of mixing and DJing. So that's one thing. I kind of left out the features where a lot of the newer apps and even apps on your phones where they're more sophisticated. They can do different things like have a playlist, or you can beat match automatically to synchronize with both the decks. This doesn't do that. This is all real time, and you have to kind of like listen, like the old school turntablist people. They wasn't using beat matching back then. They would use the technique where you listen to your headphones to, and you would get the vibe on one side, one set deck where you hear the other one, and you would match it, and then you would mix it in with the crossfader. But that's kind of advanced. So I won't talk about that as much. But right now, I want to demonstrate how this mixture works by giving you this little basic overview. I have other things going on here in terms of the view of this app, how it looks, where this represents the graphic equalizer, which is kind of important to us. Listening to sound, tailoring the sound, or adjusting the sound, but that's not available because it's just for look right now. This is not about doing any kind of engineering with your mixer. It's just very basic, so it doesn't do that. But you can control the levels, which is very important. So if something comes in kind of hot or very loud, you can turn it down. You can adjust it. The crossfader works good. You can go to A to B whenever you want. You can let them play at the same time, which is another technique that's kind of cool. Um, you can you can record with this your session, but that feature is not available with this demo version. The other thing about this demo version is that you have to upgrade to Pro to get all of the channels because I have 10 sample banks. These sample banks are samples that you can load, but the sample banks will also let you load another audio track like MP3. So it could be, you could play 3 songs at one time. You might not want to do that, but you could. You could play 3 songs at one time. And here's a sample I preloaded in the this channel one here. This is
Welcome everybody to the party. I am DJ Kayans.
So they're really cool. They're like, you can hit the button and it'll play the sample. It will also loop the sample. So when you play it once, or you don't want to play the whole thing, or you just want to like have a sound come off, make sure you hit again, and then it'll turn it off. You also would right click on the button to load your sounds manually into these sound banks. You can load up as many as you want. And then that's another thing to have in your folder on your desktop. Have the sample sounds or different tracks you want to additionally add beside these 2 decks here. So you can have a lot going on at one time at any time you want. You just have to be careful your volume levels so they don't be too loud, because that won't be so good or it just sound like junk. So I have one sound effect of my avatar, Miss Harmony. She has a voice and she's animated, and I use her voice to introduce my mixes and stuff like that. I also have 2 other tracks here, so I have 4 tracks loaded. So I'm going to give you a demonstration of that. I realize I should tell you more about this kind of stuff on this side, so let me don't do that just as yet. I also have an aspect where it has 3 voices. The chat bot here is actual chatbot, meaning you could communicate with this avatar, which is Avatar Tai, and her picture's bouncing around, but you actually can load videos. So I have videos of her. When you want to load videos to the mixer for your own, it's just for you. It doesn't show out anything to anybody. It's just for you when you're doing your set. It's a nice little feature since I'm into audio visual things. I love things, visually and sound wise, where this is an option you get when you buy the upgraded version. This app is available for $20. So that's something you can get when you get the app, where you get a link and you'd be able to click on the link and it would open up to the app in the browser, Chrome preferably. It would open it up. So I actually typed a little chat message. So check this out. This is a nice little effect that will actually broadcast through your speakers when you're playing music. Okay. So with that being said, I can give you a little demo. We'll start off with Miss Harmony. She's gonna give a little message.
Welcome everybody to the party. I am DJ Kayans, AI avatar Miss Harmony. We are from the High Tech Club and we hope you enjoy yourselves. DJ Kayan, you are good to go. Welcome everybody to
God's got me, and He's got you too.
DJ Kayan, you are good to go.
Midnight oil on polished floors, shoulders sway behind closed doors. No rush, just a slow descent, where every breath becomes a scent of heat and hush and something new, brewing deep beneath the blue. Fingers trace the fading light, heels click in the velvet night. The air leans in, just wait, just feel. This groove's got teeth, but moves like steel. DJ Chief Ninja Kai. DJ Chief Ninja Kai. Eyes half lidded, lips apart, riding waves inside the dark. No need to speak, the keys reply in liquid tones that never die. The bass rolls on like ocean deep, while secrets in the shadows sleep.
That's pretty much my app and how it works. I hope that you like the demo, and please look for the description that you'll be able to get the link and try it out. Because, like I said, it's fully functional when you try it out and you load it up. It's just a couple things you can't do. Again, my name is Kyan Lewis from Tai and Kai DigiArt Space. Thank you so much.